I'm curious. You are incredibly driven, and a lot of entrepreneurs are incredibly driven. And it's almost like someone's turned on a light switch. Where do you think your drive comes from and motivation? Where does it come
I've taken
from?
a lot of personality profiles and everything, but I definitely, there's a point of recognition, a point of people tell me when I can't do something. I really, I won't say I enjoy it, but it's just a lot of people, there's a lot of no people out there. They say no. And the more people say that's impossible, dude. I saw one of the guys that spoke at my events. He's been doing garage doors for 42 years. He said his name's Lyle, and he's the president of the largest company in the world of garage doors. And he shows up and he goes, "You know something, Tommy?" He goes, "I got to tell you, the first time you called me, I thought you were a fast talking young, a guy that wanted the world, but everybody calls me with these thoughts." And he goes, "Then you called me again." And I said, "Holy crap, this guy's spending some good money with me." And he goes, "Then you called me again." And I said, "Oh my God, this guy's spending lots of millions with me." And then you started calling me and I started writing everything down. And he goes, "Because you never did anything you said, everything you said you were going to do is come to fruition." And I said, "Listen, Lyle, I'm just getting started. This is only the beginning, because I'm playing chess when everybody else is playing checkers. Well, I see 10 years from now, you guys are trying to see what's around the corner with Amazon, and it's fine. And I'm not saying I'm smarter than you. I'm just saying I spend a lot more time thinking about it. When you're golfing and you guys are bowling and you guys are having your bridge night, I'm thinking about garage doors and how to take over an industry. And I'm not saying you're better or I'm better, because whatever makes you happy. What makes me happy is I don't play a game I don't intend to win. And if I lose, I practice till I can compete. And the best way to compete with the best is very simple. Play with the best. You want to find yourself making $10 million a year? Hang out with 5 guys that make $10 million a year. You want to become a better dad? Hang out with 5 amazing dads. Take your 5 closest people in your life, and a lot of them could be Steve Jobs if you read all of his books. If you read Steve Jobs all day long, every day you'll become more like Steve Jobs. Unfortunately, he passed away. But the point is, readers are leaders. You can hang out with people. If you make your individual time to read, you're actually hanging out with that person or those people in a crowd. So it's very, very simple. Surround yourself, and people say this all the time, but Jeff, if you want to become the best physique you've ever had, I'm going to give you the best secret, better than any diet. You eat healthy, low carbs. You stay away from caffeine and sugar. You exercise for an hour a day of cardio. You lift weights every other day for 45 minutes. You get enough sleep, and you don't drink, and you don't smoke cigarettes. You will have the best body you've ever seen. I tell that to a lot of people. Guess what? They're still fat. I'll tell you every secret you need to succeed in life. But most people are listening right now. They won't do it. I'll give you a good book to read if you get a chance. It's 100 Million Offers by Alex Hormozi. It's one of my top 3. I just read it. And I'll tell you what, I just told you one of the best books. I do very well, but yet most people won't read it. They're going to put it in their notes, and they're going to come find it 6 months later and say, "Oh yeah, I remember last year I visited." Most people won't do it because they don't have the drive. They don't have the discipline. They don't have the need or the want to do it. So I don't know what it is, but I'll tell you this. I'm the most competitive SOB you'll ever meet, and I hate to lose. And when someone says I can't beat them, that's my number one goal in life, is to wake up and figure out a way to win.